Hey guys, this is Sundar Shah, and in this video I will review a book which is one of the basic books to learn investing. In fact, I have started my investing career and invested in stock markets, mutual funds, crypto, etc. after reading that book. And this book is written by the Robert T. Kiyosaki, and the name of the book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. In this book, he tells his story of two dads. One is his own father, whom he referred to as poor dad, who was a highly educated man and earns a decent salary. And the second is his friend father, whom he referred to as rich dad, who was a businessman and was a college dropout. From this book, Robert Kiyosaki wanted to tell the readers how rich people get rich after rich by using the money and become financially independent, and how poor people become poor after poor. So, like other rich people, Robert Kiyosaki also blames formal school education for not teaching us the financial literacy and how to become financially independent. The reason why the school not teaches us how to become financially literate, because they are made to just make workers and employees, not a businessman or entrepreneurs. So without any delay, let's get started. So the first lesson that I get from this book is, first, rich people don't work for money. They work to learn something, like to learn a new skill or mastering that skill, and eventually money comes to them. For example, Warren Buffett works under the Benjamin Graham for free, and the skill he learned at that time had made him the seventh most richest billionaire in the world, and it is far more worth than a paycheck. So rich people don't work for money. So keep this in mind. Just learn a new skill and master in that skill. Money will eventually come to you. The second point that I get from this book is that we have to learn what is the asset and liabilities. So first, understand what are the assets and liabilities. Asset is a thing which brings money to your pocket. For example, stocks, mutual fund, dividends, bond and FDs are the example of assets. And second is liabilities. Simply, liabilities are the things that takes out money from the pocket. And the examples of liabilities are fridge, TV, car, etc. So the reason why rich people are rich and poor people are poor, because rich people buy assets and the poor people buy liabilities. It's as simple as that. The third point is how the rich people become rich, by understanding the cash flow statement. The cash flow statement contains the four columns. One is the income statement, which contains the income and expense, and the second is balance sheet, which contains the assets and liabilities. First, we will understand the assets of the poor people. Since we know poor people works in low wages and they get very less salary, so their income source is only their job, and their expenses are the basic needs like food, rent, etc. So you see in this photo that the cash flow of the poor people is in outward direction. Money is come as an income, and through expenses it goes out. Now we understand the cash flow statement of middle class people. Since we know that the most of the people are from middle class and they earn a decent salary, so they have enough money to buy liabilities also. So the cash flow statement is also outward, but as you see that the money is entered as an income through their jobs, as an income source, their jobs, and through expenses, their expenses are their credit card bills, their rent and food, etc. And they don't have any asset, they have only liabilities like car, personal loan, home loan, car loan, etc. In fact, if we look at the cash flow statement of rich people, we see that their cash flow is inwards. Their income source is not only their jobs or their business, but also the assets they require or also provide them as an income. For example, dividend from stocks, rental property, rent from the rental property, etc. are provided as an income source. Second, their expenses are their credit card bills. But the difference between the middle class and rich people credit card bills is because middle class people pay for their liabilities, while rich people pay for their assets. As we see, the rich people have a lower number of liabilities, and in assets they have numbers of assets which will earn as a passive, which will give them a passive income. After understanding the cash flow statement of these pupils, now we come to the fourth point. And in fourth point, we will know about the history of taxes and how rich people avoid taxes. So the taxes were introduced at the time of Robin Hood era, where he takes money from the rich people and gives to the poor people. So from that idea, the government has introduced the taxes, which is first implied on rich people. But eventually, the government becomes greedy and applied to also the middle class people, and it backfire. And today's even the poor people also have to pay taxes, because and the rich people also finds a way to find out to avoid taxes. For example, Jeff Bezos is the second most richest billionaire on the earth, and he pays zero taxes for the Amazon. Yes, you heard it right. And how he paid zero taxes? Because of the power of corporations, which Robert Kiyosaki tells in this book. Because what happens in corporation, you earn, then you spend, then after the money left after spending, you pay taxes on that money. But if you are a government employee or a common man, you earn, then you pay taxes, then after you can spend. That's how rich people avoid taxes. And the fifth point are the subjects that Robert Kiyosaki wants the pupil to learn, so to become financially literate. And the subjects are accounting, law, understanding the markets, and investing. They are the one of the beautiful subjects to learn, and every common man should learn this. This is a common subjects to become financially literate. And the fifth point, we talk about the statements that his rich dad or poor dad says to him. The first thing that his poor dad says to him, that the love of money is the root cause of all evil, while his rich dad is saying that the lack of money is the root cause of all evil. Yes, money can't make you happy, but it can buy the things which makes you happy. The second point that poor dad says to him, if there is something he demands something costlier, then the poor dad says to him, I can't afford it. Where his rich dad say, how can I afford it? Because when he say how can I afford it, ideas comes into his mind and he thinks the way like that to buy that thing. And the third point that his poor dad says to him is that don't take risk in life, while his rich dad says to him, take risk in life and manage them. So these are the lessons that I get from this book. If you are interested in reading this book, you can buy it from Amazon. Link is in description. And if you like my work, you can like and subscribe to the channel. Till then, signing out. Goodbye.